Alrighty, welcome to Silverstone. Today in the booth, I'm joined by, why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves?
I'm Andrew. I'm back for some more. Glad to be sitting here with Kyle for just a little bit this afternoon. Evening, that is.
Awesome. And I'm going to go ahead and hop on the race. See some of our boys warming up. And are we also, do we have Austin Sawyer back with us in the booth? Or
Yo, it's me.
Cool.
We're back
There
at
we
it.
go.
Couldn't get enough.
Back like a bad foot fungus.
Yeah.
And so today, Multiclass Madness. Season 3. Episode 1. But the rivalries aren't dead. They may have forgiven, but they are not they have not forgotten. And they're ready to attack.
Let's see. Who hates each other in this league? I want to know.
Who hates?
Yeah, who's hating on each other in these rivalries?
You know, I really try to
I think Doug just hates
deepen
everyone.
the voids between everyone, but they're so friendly here.
It's like that guy that played in the XFL, the football player who put on the back of his jersey, "He hate me." If y'all remember that fella,
He hate
Mark,
me?
I think was his name. But when he played in the XFL, they let you put anything on the back of your jersey. So he said that he just considered that everybody on the defense hated him. So he wrote on the back of his jersey, "He hate me."
Just because they.
He said he was against the world.
Yo. We got two-wheel action already? Is that a feature or a bug?
And I'm going to hop into the race control and see where we're at with some of these drivers. Blake Anderson there. Is that your son there?
Is that Blake or is that Brian Anderson?
Brian.
There we go.
So I guess that answers the question of whether he's from your loin.
He's a Swiss Anderson, and we're the Scotch Irish version. So we are brothers from a different mother. His family is probably very blonde, and our family is probably pretty poor.
Oh no, it looks like our stream. Oh no, there we go. Sarvarius, what are you referring to? I know what did Kyle do?
All right. How are we looking? Were we able to stabilize?
So, let's see what our last lap is. Best lap is B. Anderson in the 502 Porsche.
I didn't know he was driving a Porsche.
But is he supposed to be out yet? Okay. Followed by Latufo, who's in the pit.
Al's been pretty Porsche all year.
think I have enough instability in my life with a Honda.
Oh, I like
So that's a hard pass on the Porsche for me. Respect to the guys that can control the pig.
I've got enough instability in my life because I'm married.
So true. So true.
That'll
I'm
do
sure
it.
there's no fault of your own in there.
Yeah. So it looks like Kyle is the newly minted he's now just gone from commentator of the future to commentator of the present. There's so many things you have to know. Like, chicks really, really dig commentators. I mean, Vin Scully had fangirl groupies outside his door until in his 80s.
Some say they're still outside his funeral casket.
They probably are.
That's what you're looking forward to, Kyle. How pumped are you?
Legendary status.
Loving it.
How was your day, Kyle? What'd you do?
Today is one of the first days that nobody got mad at me at work in a long time.
He called in
Did you
sick
hide in a
today.
closet or what?
Yeah.
No, I woke up late today, and
You
I
showed
had
up
no
late and they
text
were mad?
messages. Nobody even noticed I was late. I woke up. I went to work at 1 o'clock today.
You're too important. They don't notice.
No, well, see, the trick is I automated a lot of my job when I first got here.
You know, this is a public stream, right? They might be listening.
Little does Kyle know his boss is a huge sim racing fan.
Big SRA fan.
Yeah.
Well, I do a great job. I just... Yeah.
Oh, see? That's all you need to hear, boss man. He does a great job, let's be honest.
I just have to make sure I get my research in. Like about Silverstone Circuit, which is on the site of a Royal Air Force bomber station, RAF Silverstone, which was operational between 1943 and 1946. Man, those sound like some historical times to me.
I like something important happened during that time frame, but
Why would they be training bombers in nighttime missions using their 3 runways in the triangle format, which are still visible on today's track?
Well, that's so they could have late night conversations with their cousins in Germany.
Ah,
Screaming matches, if you will.
Exactly.
the origins of hand radio enthusiasm goes back many years.
Exactly.
I'm a big fan of Rust's livery. Although I've been told it's pronounced livery by some parts of this community. You know who you are.
no comment.
Ivory.
Ebony and livery. Never mind.
Oh, please go on. I thought that was,
Not
that was
a
beautiful.
chance. Oh, what are we doing?
All right, here we go. Douglas Mitchell on an invalid lap, on an out lap.
Yeah, this is my.
He's been This man's been practicing relentlessly. He said he was a point of contention on it with his wife. He almost lost his job. He's just been thinking a lot about this track. A win here in the Maserati means a lot to him. The lineage of the car.
If you can drive that old beat up Maserati, it weighs like 3 dump trucks worth. But if you can, it's got no traction control, no ABS, it's got no nothing. If you can drive it, it's really fast. It took away all the aids because it had a lot of horsepower and it's weighs a ton or 3. But if you can actually drive it, you can really just drive away from everybody else in GT4. But therein lies the rub.
If you can drive it. That's a big if.
Oh, it's horrible.
Are you saying our glorious leader is going to have trouble taming this beast?
I would say film at 11.
I mean, so far he's looking pretty competent in it.
Yeah, he's
Confident
like,
as well.
he's not been on the grass. The shiny side is up, and the pointy part is in the front. So looks good here.
So far, so good. Doug Mitchell showing how to just throw that fucking body around. I'm sorry. That body around.
Gee.
Just a reminder. Oh, a first-time chat from Austin Sawyer. Who is that? Well, welcome to our community, Austin.
Oh, it's me.
Oh, it's you. Don't trick me like that.
It's a different Austin Sawyer.
Yeah.
It could have been in a. Nobody cares.
Also a big
I was
SRA
gonna.
fan.
Yeah, I was about to welcome this SRA fan, and then it just ends up being you.
Like a double agent.
No.
Just picture that Spider-Man meme. They're pointing at each other.
It's just me.
Yeah.
And one thing Kyle's got to get used to are all the direct messages from all the chicks that are watching the stream. I mean, those direct messages after you do a race, like late that night, some of those direct messages get really racy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've been married 26 years, and I didn't even know you could do some of those things that were suggested.
Yeah, most of them sounded like recipes and stuff. You know, a lot of preparation goes into these acts.
Yeah, but they're all from Thailand though, so. Even had some Nigerian prince that kept emailing me.
Oh, nice. Collect that money.
Sounded like he was in big trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't realize he was such a fan of sim racing.
So there's some track names here. Let's play a little game. It's called word association. Turn 1.
Sex.
Club.
Baby seal.
I was gonna say sandwich, guys.
Oh. All right, sex club and baby seal. I mean, I could see the correlation between all of the answers that were provided.
You guys are gonna end up in the psych ward.
Well,
Where do you think we are?
All right. Churn 4, commonly referred to as farm.
Yeah, now that's
Word association.
That's the news section.
Yeah, it's I wouldn't really call that a section.
Now that's where the Alfa Romeo driver, the new kid, Joe Guan Yu. That's where he flipped over this year at the British Grand Prix and landed in the behind the tire barrier. So I think that's like Joe Guan Yu corner now.
Where he skidded on his face for half the track.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that was scary.
He was at the corner called Farm. Luckily, he didn't have any harm.
Ooh, that's a stretch.
well, I mean, if you skid it on his
Straight to
face for
jail
half
for
a
that
track.
That's the old Princess Bride reference. So there you have it.
Was it?
Yeah, it was Andre the Giant.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, may he forever.
I wish I could put years back like that guy.
Dude, they were the size of his pinky.
All right, let's hop on board with
What a
somebody
legend.
else here.
You're talking
So-
cases in one night.
Yeah.
There's nothing like going to see wrestling live in the 80s.
Yeah, see, I've never been,
Rest.
but I wouldn't be opposed to it. If it's entertaining.
Oh,
Is it real to you?
It's real to me, damn it!
LEU for that one. I love that.
when we get a chance one day, we'll have to talk about wrestling that we've seen in live. Stories that make you fall out of your chair.
Who's your top 3 wrestlers of all time?
Oh, Miss Wrestling number 2. Let's see. It would be Jimmy Superfly Snuka. He's in jail for killing his wife.
Now that's just wrestling.
That's wrestling. You know, Ric
Did he
Flair.
give her the chair or what? Does he get the chair for giving her the chair? That's what I'm asking.
Oh, now there's a question.
Now, Ric Flair lives close to me, and he is still dragged in to do TV commercials for local businesses, and you see him all the time on cable sports shows.
He is still quite tan.
Oh, he's funny.
He's a handbag.
Yeah, they used to wrestle at the arena right next to where my mother used to work. And so whenever they'd come to town, she would always see the wrestlers, and she didn't watch wrestling, but she could always tell when Ric Flair was walking down the sidewalk. She would call me and say, Ric Flair's here.
How many Ric Flair autographs do you have in your possession?
I don't know. That's what.
Further research is required.
If my grandma was bumping into him all the time, I would have been like, all right, get his autograph. All right,
I think
do it again.
into everybody's grandma.
Yo.
Heyo.
Dad?
So this is how you go from World War II, bombing runways to Ric Flair in like 3 seconds. You start thinking, how in the world did I get here?
Speaking of how in the world did they get there, Doug Mitchell topped the leaderboards.
Look at him go.
Wow. 2/10 up on Schwartz.
May it be with him.
See, your Schwartz is as big as mine.
I'm gonna hop on board here with Kevin Unda. He's really a prodigy coming out of Chile. Viva Chile, Viva Kevin Unda. Man's he's just built out of pure talent.
I would have appreciated it if he came out of Australia. His last name was Unda. Come from the land down under.
Oh, these sessions devolve so fast. Is there a race going on?
We try.
You know, it is good though. For as many people we have from the North American region here in SRA, we have quite a few international and worldwide participants too, if I'm not mistaken.
We are multinational.
I connect through a VPN every time so that I can feel like a jet setter.
Do you get immediately tired afterwards whenever you just teleport 6 hours ahead into London?
Let me tell you where I am right now. I am in Phoenix, Arizona right now.
Arizona just makes me nauseous. But the good part is at least it's a dry heat.
Yeah, there's no question about that. I was gonna say, how fast are you driving through it?
It's nothing like the heat there and the heat in the southeast. The humidity is so difficult here. It's just the air is wet.
But 115 degrees will convince you that you need to find shelter or you will die. Pretty quickly.
That and when you take a shower in that kind of humidity, you may go inside and walk outside your shower, get accustomed to your air conditioning if you have it, throw on some clothes, and then walk outside. And then by the time you even get to your car in the driveway, it's time for another shower.
Yes, so that's exactly it. It's just wet. Everywhere you go is wet and sticky.
Yeah.
All right, so that completes our GT4 boys. And to round out our podium, it's Doug Mitchell taking pole. No surprise there. We all know he's been working on this for months. Really kind of sacrificed his whole D1 season for this moment. And then he's followed by Matt Schwartz with a gap of 0.2. And then we got P. Rust. But I'm hoping Doug can pull it together because it's been a lot of effort into this for him. And we're on board with Rukeski here.
Oh, Rakoski.
Rukoski.
Him too.
Who is filthy fast. And just a little warning. This might be a sneak preview of a really cool livery. If you see this holiday livery, I'll jump a little closer. You can notice maybe a couple Halloween themed elements. Spooky. So he's out first, I believe. Oh, what a beautiful Porsche, B. Anderson.
Yeah, Brian's got some artistic talent.
It's like a chrome. It's like if copper as it changes colors. Very nice, very nice. And he knows how to handle it too. He is currently up. Nope, lost all those time right there. Looks like he might be caught up to somebody.
Brian is one of my favorite sci-fi fans.
They're still setting a outlap. Oh, what did you say there?
Brian's one of my favorite sci-fi fans. We like all the same stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, Dave.
Sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
There you go.
Dave, open the airlock.
I was a kid the first time I saw that, and I walked away and said, "What was that?"
I feel like a lot of that movie would definitely have gone over my head as a kid. I don't think I started appreciating it until I got a little bit older.
And then I watched Clockwork Orange from Stanley Kubrick. Then I realized I know just what that is now. He's nuts.
Yeah, just reading the stories about how he treated what's her name, Nicholson, the daughter who played that lady from The Shining. What was her name?
I don't remember.
Just treated like garbage, like absolutely traumatized on set at all times.
Yeah, I don't think me and Stanley Kubrick would probably, go have a beer together.
Right, but we'll sure as heck watch the heck out of one of his movies.
Yeah, I'll watch 2001 all day long.
Yeah.
So here we go. B. Chan, number 54, sets the best lap of the GT3 class with 159.417.
In McLaren even. I don't know why I say even. I'm in a McLaren.
Followed by Badness. Well, let's hop on with the number 54 car as he starts a lap here. You can see him really using all the track limits.
Every inch available.
Down the hanger straight. There's 6th gear right there. He's got the line right. Braking markers right. Bump the curb. Bump the curb. Bump that curb. Turn in. Bump that sausage curb. All right, does he drop down a gear here? Yep. I'm gonna bump that curb. Keep it in the middle. Down, down, down. Bump that curb. Well done. He's doing it.
And that brings him to... Oh, it looks like he validated somewhere on that lap. But Victor Diaz has hopped him with a 159.197.
Yeah, you may see some 58 flats for this over with.
Yeah, I was... Ooh, 58 flat. That's a fast lap. But I was talking to Badmiss, who was saying that he felt confident he could get it down to in the 158s, high 158s.
Taylor Carter will probably get down in the low 58s.
Hop on with him. And I
I would say
tried
Victor
to,
Diaz
and he took a massive jump up to 4th place.
Oh, and Badmiss looks like just kind of snuck his way in there.
Oh yeah, he just took
1.6 of a second,
and-
just behind Diaz.
and he took the best sector and immediately pits the car. He's happy.
Yeah,
with,
and why wouldn't you?
happy with the 2nd position. God, there's some real savages out here.
I'd be shocked if Kevin Kovacs doesn't finish in the top 5 in qualifying.
Yeah, there you go. He's up a half a second on his lap right now. Hop on board with him.
He was on a rampage this week.
I love that old Porsche 935, I think, livery. I think that's like a Kramer Porsche from about 1981, maybe. Well done.
Oh yeah, those are some familiar colors.
Yeah, did you say Kodak?
It's Apple, I believe, was the.
Oh, yeah, okay. I think you're right.
I think it was Apple, isn't it? It's like
I think you're right.
It's like a 935 K2 or a K3. Yay.
Well, I certainly couldn't tell you the model number, but I do remember like the emblem with the apple with a bitek out of it with that rainbow color scheme.
That's the one. Oh, so they're out of time.
Oh, it does say Apple Computer right there on the hood. I didn't notice that.
Oh, sweet.
There you go. Nailed it. See that?
There he is.
How awesome is that? Nice call.
Yeah, good looking car.
Yeah, I like it. I really dig it.
Field is set. Maybe not. One more to come across the line.
And he's almost
Well,
up
few
a
more to come
second.
across the line.
We got Duran also on a huge lap. Down 8/10.
He's sandbagging.
It's impressive though for how many laps Chan has held that record. Nobody was able to to sneak from behind, knowing where that line in the sand was to overcome it.
So
Oh no, here
58
comes
six.
Duran.
Rand's running full fuel, right?
In qualifying.
Dominic Duran.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh, and he did!
Duran.
Incredible.
I don't know
Incredible.
if I would call that
Is anyone here
stunting.
surprised though?
Nope. Oh, sneaky dude.
All right, so now we have drivers taking their final bathroom breaks, getting their last-minute nutrition.
speaking of nutrition,
Oh, that sounded good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the second best sound in the world.
go on.
That wasn't even a light beer. You can tell by
Well-
the sound.
Yeah, what do you think I'm drinking right now?
Ooh.
Besides water, it's definitely water.
Okay, so it's either a Coors Light, Miller Lite,
It's an
Busch
SRA
Light.
branded water. We have sparkling water.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, Truly watermelon.
Yeah.
Got you, don't I?
I feel betrayed by my fellow
No.
man.
Ah.
If you're drinking Trulies, I don't know.
White Claw.
I drink
Ooh.
SRA, your brand here's. Every day.
Nice.
It's all I drink.
Well, yeah, I guess some of these drink manufacturers don't, these bottling companies don't advertise with us. We can't use their names.
Okay.
Yeah.
White Claw. You're right. We should use code.
We should
We should
use,
use code words. Ivory Pinchers.
there you go.
There it is. Word on the street is if you become a premium supporter of SRA, you get a whole case of those.
And you don't have to hear us censor our words. We'll just say the name.
I'm sitting here eating fig flavored cookies that are named after British physicists.
Oh, okay.
Close as we can get.
Gotcha.
Fig
got some
Newmans. I
support
love
in
those.
chat
I was trying to think
for
of another-
Dominic, who was just about
Yeah,
to run
yeah,
away
exactly.
from the field.
I was trying to think of another British physicist. I
Look
realized
how good looking
I
that
almost
man
said Da
is.
Vinci. I'm like, wait, he was a genius, but he wasn't British and he wasn't a physicist.
So I'm
I
showing
like the way
you
you wrote things
Dominic's
in inverse.
driver
Who
right
you guys
here.
got for the race? Who's looking hot?
Duran.
Yeah.
I gotta have my
We
money
got
on
a long
Duran.
race.
Let's just look around.
Do we give him ballast yet?
Let's see who's looking the best.
Badmus. I honestly, if I feel like there could be a lucky streak for Badmus. I feel like he could sneak his way into the top as well. He's already on the podium, which granted we're about to just start. I get it, but he seems very opportunistic. I could see him busting some moves.
I've got that rookie Mitchell in that Maserati for the GT4 race win.
Okay.
No
I got
chance.
Hanky for the GT4 class.
You just like saying his name.
And Kevin Unda.
It comes from the land down under. Which he probably doesn't. I shouldn't assume.
Sutherland.
Well, I mean, the toilets flow the backwards direction in Chile just as they do in Australia. I gotta wonder. We need to ask him. South of the equator,
Holy cow!
It's not
guys.
true.
We just
The
missed the
water, the
beginning of the
toilet water
race.
rotates the same direction.
I
Will you
believe we
mix a
are
martini?
currently motor racing.
Yeah, there
No,
we
that
go,
I don't
guys.
It looks like we
The
are motor car
formation
racing.
lap.
Oh, right.
The formation lap. I panicked. It was. I was
Well, I gotta know
on board with Duran at the time, just mesmerized by his blue eyes and his reflection of the road. And
I just wonder if you're mixing a martini south of the equator, do you have to stir it the other direction?
The world may never know. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
Well, you got to look at the other direction when you're south of the equator.
Well, see, now you're just blowing my mind.
I think they should let the GT4s start in the front.
It would be
That would
far
make
more
for some
interesting.
good overtakes for sure.
Here we go.
And definitely some carnage. How many out on the first lap? What's our bet?
I got none.
I hope so.
They had a driver's briefing.
Like that ever helped.
All right, let's take somebody in the middle of the field here.
I've got
Last
Brian
minute,
Anderson.
trying to get these tires warm, right? Keep these
Brian
brakes warm.
Anderson, the Swedish Anderson, in the Porsche to podium.
Ooh, Dominic looks like may get a good start here.
Haven't gotten. It's down the hangar straight. We got a half a lap to go.
Oh, are we?
I'm sorry, we're not down the hangar straight. They're getting ready to 2x2 out here. Going into Woodcote here. Left field Woodcote coming up. 2x2. What a messy 2x2 field this is.
This is exciting. This is why we love multiclass.
Their mama ain't going to like that.
here in Multiclass, we have drivers of all different skill levels, driving vehicles at different speeds.
Here we go.
And here
Johnny,
go. I'm going to start with Duran here. If he gets away cleanly, I'm going to hop to somebody in the middle of the field.
Cheerio. Pretty good start.
This is, in fact, just celebrity Kyle commenting hybrid. Thank you very much. So Duran kept the lead there.
The 1 GT3 went off. Don't see any other yellow flags. Looking good so far.
Let's see what happened here.
It's like an Aston Martin in the grass with a John Deere livery fitting.
Oh!
And back in the grass. But hey, just like that, nothing can stop a deer, and he's back on track.
So checking other leaders here. Duran, Chan, bad miss, followed by Latufo. Victor Diaz also has the pace. And amongst our GT4, we got Douglas Mitchell, P1.
There we go. The Maserati is just scary. It just scares all the other cars away.
Kim right behind.
Him and Kim, and also the Maserati.
Ooh, there we go. Got another yellow flag. Let's see what happened here.
Oh yeah, right ahead of that.
Oh yeah, you can get just stuck there.
Yep.
But just being careful, trying to get a good rejoin. That's the SRA way.
Good job, G-Tesh.
Yeah, even at all cost considerations that he had to make for that, he still took the honorable route.
Golf clap all around for that.
No doubt about it.
Yeah, we have no picture-in-picture tonight. Yes, there are 4 of us in the booth, but it was a camera issue, okay?
We're lazy.
Yeah, it was a hardware malfunction. We're
Well,
going to be suing the filming company, but I assure you,
Yeah,
on your behalf,
Kodak
somebody
will
sued.
respond to our lawsuit. We're sure of it.
Check in.
I think they went out of business, actually.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, don't wait up. Actually, I'll tell you, pit entry is a little tight here. They got to make sure that the Kojaks with the Kodaks don't catch these guys coming into pit road too fast
Hey,
tonight.
there you go. Yeah, no question about that. It'll be interesting to see, kind of how they bounce back after that pit road.
Our work here is done. We've worked Kojak into a stream for auto racing in 2022.
Good job, boys.
And when I was a little kid, Telly Savalas, who played Kojak,
Kesk. Let's see what happened here. Not that.
oh,
Ooh. Alright, so in the booth today, I am joined by Andrew Anderson. I myself, Kyle McGinnis, the one and only, slowest in the gridiron, fastest talker in the paddock, I am joined with the one and only knowledgeable Andrew Anderson, Austin Sawyer, and Nate Allen. And if you guys want to say something every once in a while, that'd be cool.
There's got to be another Andrew Anderson in here somewhere.
There's two of us.
I love it.
Oh, hello, the cameraman. You're talking to me.
Man, I think Jacob Rukoski had one of those peekaboo wrecks.
Holy smokes.
Don't worry, we're paying close attention to his pit. We're
Yeah,
making sure he
he-
wasn't cheating.
Yeah, it's one of those peekaboo wrecks where your car ends up in the ICU.
Took me a second, but it finally clicked. It's always an interesting perspective, just right there at the diffuser, just to get a real good sense of the speed that these guys are actually traveling around the course. Always taking the optimal line, not wasting any braking space. It's just really, really satisfying to see people very, very good at their craft execute on what they do best.
So Badmus, he just took the fastest lap of the night, making up some distance on Duran.
I'm telling you, I had if I was a betting man, I had my money on this guy from the get-go. I think he can bust out some real surprise moves. Duran gets a little loose there coming around the corner, but you know, look at it. Look how he fights right back. He's still in the thick of it. He didn't make any progress, but he also didn't lose any time.
Oh yeah. Keep it glued here. Look at these guys coming around. So we got to check in with our local celebrity, Matt Browning. Look at this livery here. Apparently, he was dragged from popular pop artist's penthouse suite today. Showed up late to the driver's briefing. And just really kind of been known as a party boy that just really gets the job done. Keeping it P9. That pretty livery.
Oh, he'll definitely work his way up. I have no qualms or questions about that. I also appreciate that his livery almost seems like when you have to share a bedroom between like a newborn son and daughter. It's got the same feel, and I really appreciate that, and I can relate to that.
Yeah, it sounds like you got experience there.
Oh, Dominic Duran just takes fastest lap back with 158.990.
He's moving.
That's just routine for this.
Scooting. Duran does as Duran does.
Oh, he takes a little bit of grass there. But I think that's
He's got
just
coolest tires.
He's
Yeah,
racing the other simulator.
I'm under the impression that if he's in the grass, it's with purpose.
And meanwhile, in the GT4s, we got Douglas Mitchell building on quite the gap. Up 15 seconds plus on P2 Kim. You know, he really loves this car. He pours his heart and soul into practice for this thing, so it's no surprise to see him here. Second place, Kim, in the number 29, also in the Maserati. One of the best in class cars. Followed by P. Rust in that. And we see Oh, wow.
As
Look at this. Colin O'Shea and Browning. Fights we can find here. It's like Brandon, Jim, Batman's 22. Wow. Let's get interesting up here. Let's hop on the bottom.
yeah, it's still really anyone's race at this point, and it's very satisfying to see kind of the packs as they form in the obvious areas, but how well everyone's been able to maintain those packs too. It just seems like it's very tight, very consistent racing, very respectful of everyone's boundaries in that regard.
Here, sorry about that. I had to slip out for a moment. Our local Minister of War and Finance showed up.
Oh, well, by all means,
Yeah.
make sure you quell the broiling seas there.
Yeah, I had to stand up and salute that. She was telling me that I was the Rear Admiral.
All right, sounds like you guys got a date planned for the night.
Yeah, right. It would be the anti-date.
See, P10 and back seems to be where it's the action's at. Everybody would like to get past Browning.
Looking like a mullet. Business in the front, top 9 being sweaty tryhards, party in the back.
That's right.
You know, if you've noticed, tomorrow night is the premiere of a new game show on Game Show Network, where the premise of the show, I got to tune in tomorrow night, 9:00. The premise of the show is that hillbillies are going to answer trivia questions for cash and prizes. And the catch is if they miss questions, then it cost them their hair. And the name of the show
Sounds like a free haircut to me. I'm in.
Oh, the name of the show is
That's a win-win.
Mull It Over.
Nice.
There you go.
Wow. I think I gained a child listening to that dad joke. Somewhere out there, I'm missing a son.
There's a kid, yeah. Actually, my kid just got her license from the state to cut hair. And so she can now jack my hair up, and the state will actually back her up for it.
Wait, is it not a real show?
It's a show.
That's
All right,
filming tomorrow.
I can't wait to tune in.
No, my kid really just got her license to cut hair, and so she's got a job at a local salon, and she is now actually cutting real people's hair, and I fear for them.
I cut my own hair.
That's right. Well, you got the big flow going on.
Not anymore. I cut it all off because I
Forgot
to get a haircut, and it was like I hadn't gotten a haircut in a month, and then I had to be at somewhere important, and I just shaved it all off.
Yeah, that's been my go-to barber for the last couple of years of my life. So I'm starting to bald considerably. So, at a certain point, you got to just throw in the towel.
Your barber is aging.
Dude, you need to eat more roadkill.
Right.
Well, you know what they say? Men who go, bald in the front are good thinkers, and those that go bald in the back are great lovers, and those that go bald in the front and back think they're good lovers.
Oh, well, I'm fucked.
Oh, wow.
I'm
Look at this
screwed.
battle of Sutherland and Schwartz.
Gosh, I gotta quit saying the F word on air.
There you go. I don't think I've value added to this stream here. I don't think we've covered the race very well.
Kyle, you got race control up.
I
Getting
do
in the way
have
of the
race
race
control up.
Let's talk about some losers and winners.
All right.
That last says, brag, I'm bald all over.
Well, hopefully he lives in Arizona.
There you go.
Yeah.
So, Duran, obviously, I don't think anyone's. Oh no! What is
He
happening?
is passing. He is passing a back marker.
That's the real challenge here. You got an hour and a half of GT4 cars.
Oh, he's
That's
got
going to negate a little bit of the just drive away from
top
them.
on with badness. This is interesting here.
He's gonna have a good look on the straight. Honda VTEC BB.
Good
Know when it
technique.
kicks in.
It's a cruel mistress, though.
Ooh, interesting.
Ooh, can we get a side-by-side
Oh! Side by
cam?
side.
Coaches it.
When he does, he goes
Should
around
I-
on the outside, but then swings back into the end.
Oh,
Well,
you
just
go
the,
back further, right?
Talking
Oh.
about busting a move. That's bad miss.
Nice.
Be a baddie.
All right, we're
Straight
gonna,
to
Yeah.
jail.
Oh, yeah.
Well
Straight
played.
to jail. Yeah,
Golf claps.
I had a feeling. Now, if he can hold this,
wow. Here's the move. Oh, it just reset.
just kind of, yeah, he's just
Oh,
he's just
Douglas
building up that
Lake.
slipstream.
Legacy. Let's see what happened here.
VTEC is.
No legacy.
Mr. Wall. Hello.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, that's gonna hurt his position.
Yeah,
Well,
you're gonna
that
lose
might
some
be a
time for
decent.
that too.
hurt the front of his car too.
Yeah,
I don't
there's
know.
no question. But he did get a pretty fortunate rejoin. However, he's probably going to have to go into yeah, his car's total. He's going to have to go into the pits.
His car's a foot shorter.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Just a cautionary tale. Just whenever you're having that intimate moment with the wife, telling her to wait for the VTEC to kick in doesn't go well.
They don't approve?
Don't understand, and it just doesn't go well.
All right, hold on. Let me get my pen. I just got to cross this one out. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, noted. Got it.
No, yeah, a long list of things that don't work.
Yeah, oh man, my list is far longer than the things that do.
Brand taking an interesting angle.
That was peculiar.
He's just crumbling. He isn't a McLaren. He has been used to the horse.
He's in catch-up now.
I wonder if he knows
See if
what
he
we're
can
talking
muster up the strength.
about. He's getting nervous.
I don't think he gets nervous.
Ah.
He gets even.
All right, well, let's see if he can even out the odds and kind of get more along the lines of where we kind of predicted he would be.
Oh no! What happened to Douglas? Oh no, he's still up.
The VTEC is in the bedside table. Oh, that's why our energy bill is a little bit more expensive this month.
There you go.
Rigatoni going off here.
Cyber
Looks like some late
that's
braking.
Yeah,
Oh, that's good.
that's what the buzz is all about.
Oh, that's not the line. You
Dude.
can't park here.
No, the drive-through monster
Got a
already.
drive-through already.
Right.
Yikes.
I'll tell you what, that first turn going wide there will get you.
Yeah, it'll
And
get
then
you.
after Stowe, that one will get you. So I'll bet he has seen both of those. I guess that's Cops and Stowe, I believe.
Yep, Cop's first one. Hopefully that meter board's still up there. Remember our race that was gone on our first lap.
That's a gunner.
Yeah. Oh, who's that in the back? Big yellow.
No. How's Damiani doing? One of the most
He's crawling his way back up. He has also realized that we're done with unstable cars. Back to our home.
Yeah.
We are ready to go home, aren't we?
You
It
wanna
looks like he is
try.
already home.
The Badmus is pulling out a little gap.
Yeah, I was on checking out Duran's car. I don't see any noticeable damage. Might just be catching these
Yeah.
GT4s.
Traffic will get you.
And the advantage of that P1 is turns you into that arrow, and they give you a little bit more space when they see you as the arrow. And that's our two
You want
leaders
GT3?
together.
Yep. Take him out. You won't. Shout out to the GT4s though for being so respectful. It is pretty sweaty passing them in a GT3.
Especially the Maserati, you don't know where that's going to go. Even the driver doesn't know where it's going to go. And that's Mitchell.
Would you say it's harder navigating on this track in a GT4 or GT3 in this multi-class Mayhem?
Ooh, that's a great question. I've got a lot of races in both. I think
We
the
got a
GT4
collection.
is easy. Eesh. Oh,
Maneuver into a wall, into the reverse pit, into the double collection.
it's a deadbolt.
Looking like some terminal damage.
I want to see this again.
They gave him wings.
Look at how damaged his car was before the accident. Or no, after the accident.
Yikes.
In Verstappen.
That can hurt
Yeah.
your arrow when your hood won't close. What a cool livery that is.
I think the lid on that can has been popped, though. Slightly carbonated and chilled.
Oh, we got a Durbin in the chat. I do not see him on the leaderboard. He claims he was hit.
I'll verify that.
Checking. We are checking.
A slight nudge.
No.
Let's go, Kevin Underhill. Push it.
Anderson in the Porsche, sitting down in 28th.
Unexpected.
Honda going on 2 wheels.
Sutherland going to the pits. It's Rust, Carter.
Nah, so the pit.
Like
so
everyone was,
Everybody
everyone
had
in that little
that
collection.
accident.
I think it was just past the pits too, where they all had their little.
I encourage
Well,
you
no,
guys, let those mechanics work and get those faults fixed. Get back out there and race.
There we go.
It was great, quite the great racing with that Ford.
Everyone can make it on a tank now, so they've. So it looks like what everybody's done is put probably 50 liters in to start with, or so,
Ooh,
and now they can make it on a tank. Hey. So now they're filling up.
That's great driving by Rebel to avoid the accident right there.
Yeah. He had an unfortunate incident Wednesday night. He deserves a good run here. And Sutherland caught by Buford T. Justice of Texas.
Oof.
I'm in high speed
dirty
pursuit.
30 for you, sir.
Duran might be slowly reeling in badness. Gap's down to 2.5 seconds.
I don't think he's got her permission, and that's kidnapping.
Meanwhile, I don't think anybody can run down our leader, Douglas Mitchell, in this Maserati.
If you can tame it, it's all of that. But with that, I am being stared at by the Minister of War and Finance.
All right. I will
believe
let
that,
you go then. Thank you for joining us.
Speed.
I had fun,
Yeah.
so I guess I will need to bid you adieu.
Let's see who else can hop on here with. Hill and Russ. About a half second which separates these two professional fine racers. Stream seems to be stuttering quite a bit. Thank my internet service provider.
Pick out, how are we looking for losers and winners? So
What do you mean by that? Like qualified? Okay.
now, where they started, I don't have race control pulled up. You are able to see positions gained and lost.
Oh, I see.
You're checking.
Josh, we are
Question.
checking. Josh Damani up 6 positions. GT3 car.
Yeah, stable, and then Aston.
Yeah, it's the mental game with that man.
Yeah.
The Canadians, they raise them on ice.
Kovac is up a bunch, isn't he, too?
Kovac is also up 8 positions, and Boomstraw
Crushing it.
also up 8 positions.
Who's taking the biggest L's besides the people leaving?
Hey-o.
The biggest L's were taken today by those not subscribed and getting involved with our community. SimRacingAlliance.com, or those racing just that don't know about Armamentario. A great UI for Assetto Corsa, I am told.
Yeah, you using that, Kyle?
Yes, I have it installed on
Nice.
my TI 98 calculator.
Hey, get a load of money bags over here with this
Yeesh.
TI-98.
Is that what you're using for your brakes and throttle?
He's got, yeah, one
The
for
TI-84 hooked up?
Yep.
That would be cool if you hooked one up as like your little button box. Rand's reeled him back in. He's only down just over a second. Not even halfway though.
And again, the cooling down of the tires.
A lot of deers out there. Doug and Kim, they're close. I think Kim's been whittling down that gap a little bit over the last couple laps. Server, I believe, had an incident earlier. He's working his way back up. Same goes for Sutherland. Those are GT3s. Down the ladder.
Is that a blue flag?
Ooh,
The Tufo just got.
that
Oh,
was
wow.
not the place to
Wow.
lift in the Porsche.
Yeah.
That is a great recovery.
Yeah, quite the battle brewing there. And interesting recoveries from a couple different parties there.
Are you cooking up something special for us for a Halloween livery? Or a holiday livery, I should say?
I am. That's all I'll say.
No sneak peek. No lift to the skirt. No nothing for us, Kyle.
None of that. Quig is just on the flashers. It's like, go around
Yeah,
me.
Douglas Mitchell just doing everything he can to keep the drivers at bay here. And there goes Sarver, right around on the inside.
Quick lap down on him.
Is Quig in a GT3 car?
Oh,
Yeah.
he got drive through. He's got serve a drive through. That's not a good look.
Just making him feel uncomfortable.
Is this just him flexing on Doug, saying, I'm faster than you, even though I'm a couple laps down? I would take that as a yes.
Then he goes in the pits. He's going pretty fast in the pits. Oh. Hits the back.
Pull the classic Bailey Kish. Speeding into the pit lane for serving your speeding in the pit lane penalty.
Did he do that?
Oh yeah, double tap. They call him the collector.
I'm very, very talented at this. So he's got to do no, he didn't get another drive-through.
His drive-through is cleared. What other battles we got on track?
Oh, Duran, what happened?
He touched the grass and spun into the pits. At least he's right there.
That takes a
Silver
lot of pressure off of Badmus.
Yeah, that's
Depending
going
on
to be
how
a
much
godsend
damage.
for Badmus. Now it's kind of on his terms.
We never like to see that, but it looks like we look down there. Dominic's walking around in the paddock.
Is this
Okay.
Iran confirmed as a filthy hot lapper?
Oh, Reynolds into Shackelford. Shackelford.
Didn't even take him to dinner first.
Yeah. Just kind of looked like he wanted to figure out which way to go to try to avoid Shackelford and panicked and went both ways.
There tends to be a little violence in the cars going this pace. Put in a petition to slow the cars down.
All right, boys. I'm off for the night.
All
You
right.
guys have fun.
Well, thank you.
I wish
right,
you
man.
luck in your future endeavors. Bless the cars for me.
Dear Father, that's about all I know of it, but I'll try my best to bless him.
Couple days in Catholic school, maybe. See you guys.
Hey, take it easy. I think I left out the word heavenly. I think it's dear Heavenly Father.
Wow. Well, that's fun when you think there's an overpass, but it's just somebody driving by somebody in the pits.
Yeah.
The
Coming out on a mission.
Damiani seems to be the best battle. Keep it pinned to them for a little bit.
Yeah. With the old school livery, I'm just a huge fan of that. Absolute huge fan of that. Bosch, the Kodak, Apple, you name it. Reynolds tried to keep up his teammate, Latifo's teammate, P14,
Wait, how did Damiani end up on pits?
working his way back up the midfield. Seems like Damiani may be going for the old tire swap.
No, I don't think that. Now that Duran's got his damage repaired, he just set another fastest lap.
Yeah, this may not at all be the end of what we see peak performance from Duran.
He's already back.
Yeah, he's going to battle back. There's no question about that. It's really going to be a matter of how well he's able to kind of slide by just the amount of congestion that he needs to get back to the pack where he was currently at.
Some light contact between Duran and Dominic there.
Yeah, just a little bit of a hey,
Duran's
just
off.
so you know, I'm still here. I'm still present. Duran finding his way back onto the track without having to distract anybody from making a move or otherwise avoid him in any manner that would otherwise throw off their pace.
See how Sarver navigates this group of GT4 cars in the front.
Yeah, he's got a bit of a roadblock ahead of him, obviously. But he's been known to be able to find sneaky routes through and get real creative with how he finds a hole. Just like right there. Watts trying to defend on the inside, but just catches too much of the apex. Ends up going wide and allows the apochromatic Kodak Chromaton 9000 to catch the inside.
All right, let's check in on the Colt leader.
Yeah, Latifa really just doing everything he can just to kind of keep that gap between him and the people around him. Of course, he naturally wants to decrease the gap between him and the guy in front of him, but doing a really good job of just staying ahead of the pace from the crowd that's accumulating behind him.
I missed what happened to Doug. Got some damage, that's for sure. Kind of just jumping around.
You know, when in Rome and the Maserati, that's kind of the strategy. It's got a lot of tonnage, it's got a lot of weight, it's got a lot of power. But you gotta kind of make sure that you know how to control it. As he lets Badmus take one by him. Badmus just on a line tonight, an absolute line. Although he does give it up to Latufo, interestingly enough. Yeah, and that's a heck of a battle right there that you're seeing too. This is one that could go on for a hot while.
Duran makes it past Damiani.
Yeah, but Shea doing a good job of kind of bridging that gap between the battle for that position right there. You know, gets himself within striking range of single digits.
It's our closest battle. Oh no, Victor Diaz. Kevin Kovac. This could get interesting. Keep it here.
Yeah, Mitchell just trying everything in his power, but he does end up getting a little bit overpowered right there at the end of it. Seems to me like he's got some tires that are perhaps a little over or under inflated. All right, and with that, Mr. McGinnis, it's been an absolute pleasure. I appreciate you having me alongside you in this awesome, actually very exciting race that I've been able to witness so far. But I do have to run. So I will gladly accept an invitation at any other point in time, but I'll probably be busy racing. You'll see me in last place. As it tends to go.
All right, have a good one, man.
All right, Cal. You take it easy, buddy.
Yeah. Hop on board with Victor Diaz, Kevin Kovac fight. Oh, he gets it done. Oh, but then he runs back. Let's say just how things get interesting getting around these GT4 cars. Hard to maintain any gap that you may find. Diaz is trying to get away. Keep to maintain the position game. This is madness. See what happened here with Hill. Looks like he's just suffering from want for traction. Hopping on with the baby-faced killer, straight killer, Dominic Grant. I predict he's gonna make up the pace and win this race. got 33 seconds to make up. Oh no! Chan's making the move. Can he make it stick? Holy cow! Chan comes back up on top. Badmus is still hunting. Scott comes down to tire condition now, boys. See what else we got going on. It's pretty much the best thing to watch. P12 going. Duran's down 6 seconds now. He's for sure going to be back in this by the end. Oh no. My apologies. Duran's down 33 seconds to leader. So not too much gain has been gained yet. Brandon Chan of Inception Racing. He's almost up 5/10. Wants to extend that gap a little bit. Get a couple GT4 cars, blue flags behind him. He's got to catch him at the right points. Be the way to catch them. Ooh, it's definitely some contact between Kevin and the leader. Douglas Mitchell fighting his way into P3. Oh, Watts totally misses the braking zone. Trying to defend. Boone's just throwing the car around. Boone's just throwing the car around, trying to get that distance to Smith. Just checking in with Reynolds here. Peter Reynolds. Kind of driving all by himself, singing a little song. Brandon Chan. I mean, loves to see this empty road in front of him right now. But wants to make that man disappear. Badman still fighting to keep up with him. Not too far. Back Diaz trying to get past. Stay in this fight. I have no idea why Duran has a drive-through. Are these marshals crazy? They're gonna say that that's some kind of track cut? I mean, this is why we need to have live steward, and he barely nicked a corner. And Duran, they give him a drive-through penalty, taking him out of the race. SRA, please, live stewards. How would he have gained any advantage at all? And he's back up. Oh, what? Stop and go 30 for speeding in the pits. He's just trying to reload. This will go on the highlight reel. See what else is going on. most improved here. Quig, 12 positions. In the 10 positions up gang, we have Hartman, Watts, Kovac. Kovac is just always in a fight. Let's see. Yeah, he's within a second of Reynolds. Ooh, yellow flag again? We all know who the race winner will be at the end of this. Our babyface blue-eyed Dominic. Durant. Who may have just left the race. Quig might be having some kind of hardware slash real life issue going on as this car is just stuck out there causing a permanent yellow flag. And you know, SRA racers, they hold themselves accountable to the flags. They do not want anybody to get hurt. So every car you know will be slowing down. Rebel might be turning around and check and see if he's okay. No, he's just racing. Dan Rebel, yeah. Oh, Steven Sarver. That doesn't look like the right direction. You see that there's a wildlife out there running on the road. Sarver hits it, spins, holds it perfectly. You can't park here, sir. Shackelford Quig. What? Sick Tokyo Drift. Can we go back again, guys? Oh yeah. Here it is. Pretty sick, Rusty. Definitely hurt your time a lot. And then he shakes his head no. But it was really cool. Worth it. Yeah, I don't know. He is drifting all over the place. Gear 25 head. Don't know who you are. However, I appreciate you keeping me company here in the chat. Let me know if you want to see anything. Yeah, I could see that. It's tough to manage in these GT4 cars. You know, they don't come with the tire warmers. It's kind of hit or miss with the pressure coming late into the race like this. These guys aren't fighting again, are they? No. Badness? Yeah, it was off enough. Still, looks like first, second, and third are pretty much ironed out. No mistakes are made, at least amongst the GT3s. Kim putting on a show class in his Maserati. Followed by Schwartz, not too far off. This might be the battle to keep it on. What do you think? Yeah, so Maserati, so the Kim is first place, GT4 car, followed by Schwartz. And Schwartz is, and then Mitchell, not too far back. Yeah, I think this is our best battle. Schwartz on Kim. Boonstra, though, let's check in on this. Oh, this could be it for Schwartz on Kim. I think Schwartz wins this, right? He's got the right line. No! Kim stays back. Kim keeps retains his position. Oh, what is going on? What is going on? Schwartz got to overtake through that. We're gonna hop back. How? What? How? I don't understand. But why right then, Gear 25 head? There's 5 minutes left. Yeah. I don't think I could handle that level of pain. 5 minutes left. He could come back and get it though, right? Probably 4 seconds. It's possible. Okay, Boonstra. Yeah, Gear 25, I'm looking at the timetables right now. Looks like Smith has Boonstra in Sector 1. Yeah, Boonstra has Smith in Sectors 2 and 3. Just depends on that delta. See him start to reel him in here, yeah. Here's the other one to check in is Colin O'Shea on the TUFO. It's 0.5. Oh, Sutherland on Rebel. Yeah. Oh, who is that? Jeffries? No. All right, back to Sutherland Rebel. Oh, it's Curtis Lee. $25 seconds left in this race. Looks like Kevin Kovac off. And he's back on. Our leader is on the last lap. The yellow flag. Check this out real quick. Oh, is he out of fuel? Yeah, it looks like Morrison's out of fuel. Oh, bad miss on the back end. Badmus Diaz, this is it. Holy cow. Victor Diaz pulls it through. Holy cow, what happened? Holy cow, to Latufo and Damani. And Colin O'Shea wrapped up in this somehow. And he pits. That does look like a pretty cool picture of The Toothpaste car right there. Since the race is over, I'll just... That is a sad, sad man. Yeah, Brandon Chan's won the race. Sorry, there was all sorts of madness with the yellow flag. What is going on here? Are these people racing? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna try to find Badness here for the interview. Let's see. My Discord won't open. I'm gonna have to... Let's hop on with our race winner here. Brandon Chan. Let me see if I get this Discord going. Who's that just dead on the track? Oh no, they're all finished. No. Alright, let me see if I can pull some race winners in here. For a one-on-one interview.
Hello?
Hey! Congratulations, a race win for you, Brandon Chan.
Thank you very much.
How was your race?
Wow, it was wild. Let me just say that a lot of action just passing the GT4 cars, and the battle up front was insane.
Yeah, I saw you
enjoyed it.
stuck like right in the range, like 2 seconds off for quite some time, and then finally took the opportunity.
Yeah, early in the race, I did get spun out by a GT4 car, and then literally the last 2 or 3 laps, I had to save about a liter of fuel, which I have no idea how I managed that.
Oh, was it a lift and coast scenario primarily?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it was.
Do you have much practice with that?
I've done it a few times now.
Yeah.
Yeah, in
Like
races
to
before,
push it.
so. Yep.
All right. Well, congratulations to you, Brandon.
Thank you very much.
Try to grab another podium winner. I'll let you return to the general. And let's see if I can grab Victor Diaz. Can somebody grab that? Let's see. Oh, he's off now. See Badmus in there?
Yeah, he's in there.
Badmus, congratulations at P3 for you?
Yeah, thanks, but I messed it up. I should have been in P2, and I killed so many people, so I was gonna get a penalty.
Do you think so?
Yeah, like, lap, was it 42? I killed a Porsche GT4.
Ah,
Correction? Yeah, I apologize.
yeah.
My fault. And again, on let's see here.
Yeah, how
Towards
did
the
you
end,
find navigate? There are quite a few more GT4 cars out there
yeah,
this
it's tough.
season. Probably a
Honestly,
little
it was
tougher to
pure luck.
navigate.
Yeah, it's pure luck whether you got like disadvantage or not. Because, like, for example, the only reason I even got to P1 in the beginning of the race was because there was traffic for Duran and Brandon up front, and they slowed down like 2 seconds to let me catch him.
Yeah. Well, great race. Congratulations.
But thanks.
Yep. Oh, GT3 winner, GT4 winners. Who were my GT4 winners? It was Kim, right? Kim. All right, GT3 winners, GT4 winners. Congratulations. It's been an experience hosting you as a solo hoster, commentator. What a race. Thank you very much. Good night.